We did it! We're actually playing the Friday slot.
No.
It's been so long.
Are we back?
We are back. It's back o'clock. Unfortunately, it is with a sad heart that we do need to start the show with a little bit of a sour note.
Yeah.
We do want to apologize for Nathan. He is here.
I am.
Yeah.
And we're sorry.
We're sorry about that.
April Fools. Nathan's great.
Nah.
You really think
We
so,
got
pal?
you.
Nah.
We got you, chat.
Aw.
Nathan, did you see when I got him?
I did.
And with that, Nathan will never say anything problematic or dark or horny.
Yeah, probably not.
It's not this one. So I do want to point out that I've done some grinding.
He has done a bit of grinding.
Oh, look at that! Pink SSB just subscribed. I feel like I've heard that guy before.
Yeah. So that might be something to go forward. We might need to alter multiple months because that one is a 5-month streak.
Yeah.
So we might need to check our.
I have
things on
not
that.
set up
Sorry.
streaks or anything.
Yeah.
It's all going to be the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll look into that later. But yeah.
What I'm more concerned about is that there wasn't a sound effect. There should be.
It's all right.
Yeah. So I have done some grinding off stream. And we got our Kirlia that we caught at the very end of last stream evolved up into a Gallade. No, we didn't catch a Kirlia. We caught a Ralts.
Yeah.
But it was like level 30 already. So I just leveled it up once to Kirlia. And then we also found a Dawnstone in the Ghost Tower.
Yeah.
So it was ready to evolve. But I did that off stream. We got Gallade almost. Our boy DJ Old Socks.
Yep.
Almost up to level.
DJ Old Socks.
I did also want to have a voice effect ready by now so that I could do like DJ Old Socks, but I just didn't have time. I've been going back to work and it's a lot. I've been working many hours. The school, hey, believe it or not, the schools are not doing well right now.
Really? I would have never known.
They're super underworked or overworked and under staffed. So I've had a lot of work.
As the Giga Chad wisdom givers at Blink 182 said, work sucks. I know.
I have been enjoying it, actually. To the contrary, I've actually been really enjoying being back to it. But going from no work for 2 years to more
all
hours
of the
than
work
I've had ever consecutively has been a lot. It's been a big change.
Going from no work to all of the work?
Yeah, I actually considered calling stream today because I'm very, very tired. But I also really want to stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was not feeling great both yesterday or Wednesday for my stream and also yesterday. Not feeling good. So.
What's this?
DJ Old Socks.
DJ Old Socks.
Those are some fancy ass socks.
Old but fancy. So, do you guys have any fun April Fool's stories from today?
Thankfully, no.
Other than I updated my Nuzlocke. Not really.
Also, go fucking read Nathan's Nuzlocke. Link it.
Hey.
You should link it in the chat. It's real good and very funny.
I had a rash of children today that were punching each other and saying April
Gross.
Fools.
I like the spirit, kids, but
That's it. Just bonk. April Fools.
Yep.
Bonk.
Yep, that's what it was.
Oh, kids.
kids. It's the Giga Chad. Splinter says in the what was it, like 1990 something? When did that movie come out? The live
I
action.
think it was 1990.
The
memory
19
serves.
classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Kids. Nathan and I had that on VHS, and it was one of my favorite movies growing up, and still might be one of my favorite movies. Does it hold up particularly well? No.
I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe it does.
But yeah, it's one of my personal favorite movies.
There's my Nuzlocke.
A Jose Canseco bat? Yeah.
Excuse me?
When Raph and Casey meet for the first time, they have a little scuffle, and Casey Jones is running around as a vigilante, and he uses a bunch of sports equipment / memorabilia, and he has a signed bat from Jose Canseco.
Oh. iStock Photo just subscribed. Thank you. I feel like I know that guy too.
Wasn't just, but you know.
Thank you for the 3-month streak on that.
I could just end you right there.
Mutually assured destruction, bitch!
Not if I ban you first.
I'd rather not talk about mutually assured destruction in the current political climate. Because thinking about that makes me sad.
Yeah, it does.
I'm actually looking at stream from my mod chat, and I could just like nuke Nathan. That's really funny.
Let's be clear. He frequently does think about nuking Nathan.
Yeah. Oh, I should actually go back.
Matildo, please find my sub for me.
Your subscriber.
Why do you need more, sir? I just gave you 6. You wiener. Turn my monitor a little bit to line up with where I'm sitting. So let's see. Do we have anything else fun go on with April Fools today?
Bulbapedia turned into Duckopedia.
Yeah.
Oh, there was one that was kind of funny.
Lots of shitty jokes on Twitter.
Oh, it's Twitter.
Yeah. I don't know, to find like actual news, I had to like scroll through a lot today.
Yes. I was literally too busy to go on Twitter today, so maybe I'm better for it.
You are. Anytime you're too busy to go on Twitter, you are better for it.
I'm going to post my favorite April
was
Fool's
worth
Day
it.
video that I've seen today.
Is it only today, and you've never seen it before ever in your life?
It's true. I did not see it before today. Rusty's finding items. I don't think it's working very well.
I got
It's
a
not.
heart scale.
You did.
You did.
What do you mean you don't think it's working well?
You were having a little bit of struggle finding the spot.
Heart
That little
scales are
girl-
great, and it's not like you can buy one for $2,100 in this hack.
That little girl next to the Pokemon Center will tell you one of your Pokemon's memories.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they fast forward.
The Memo T's fast for level.
Mm-hmm. We've talked about that on stream before, but at Nathan and I's Podunk High School, they did the yearbook photo of the entire class because it was small enough that they could fit it all.
Well, and
Yeah.
I'm sure many people went to small enough schools where like they had like the giant placards of the senior class and like with the class quotes and like their class colors or whatever song they liked.
The
and,
class song, or the class like flower or whatever. Yeah, all of that bullshit.
But ours had several spelling errors on it. And it was supposed to have said the memories last forever, but instead it said the memories fast forever. Like it was the
it was like voice to text from the
priest from
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Marriage is what brings us together.
Yeah.
Today.
Also, one of my favorite movies.
What?
I think that one does hold up pretty well.
Yeah. Actually, not as well as you might think.
Oh, I know there are some not great parts.
I don't know. I think it holds up pretty well.
There's a scene where he like slaps Buttercup. That's like that didn't hold up well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Still a great movie. Love it.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
Yeah. Just take it with the easiest grain of salt.
You know what? I'm not going to turn experience share on yet. I'm going to leave it off.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, did you see in this hack, turning this special device will make the game too easy, but it helps when training weak Pokemon. When you
Don't
turn
make
it
the
on,
game
it says,
too easy.
"Don't make it-" And that's a good choice.
That's funny.
You ready to get bonked by a large green man?
Green and white.
With sword arms. Or
Arms.
swarms.
Sword elbows.
It's like the entire forearm.
Yeah, Mega Galley.
Well, even like Gallade, I'd argue
Yeah, I
that
would
it's
say
like
it's the whole forearm
It's
for
the elbow.
For actually, I would say it's more the forearm for Gallade, and it's the forearm and elbows for Mega. It's more elbows on Mega.
During like Gillade's attack animation, the blades extend from its elbows.
Really?
Yeah, they're like pointed. They're not slicey. They're meant for stabbing, not for slicing. Mega Gallade is for slicing.
Don't Mega Evolve on this one, and let's see the anime.
See, they extend.
Yeah, I guess. But it looks like to me that entire thing, it does extend, yes, but it looks like that entire thing is also a blade. But
I don't know if the
I definitely
the
see.
forearms are intended to be sharp or not. I've never thought of them as sharp.
Okay, that's fine.
I've always thought of them as sharp, and it's my favorite Pokemon. So,
Go with whatever headcanon makes sense to you. If what Nathan says is right, cool. If what Nathan says is wrong, I mean, you're correct, but...
okay, so Nathan,
Yes.
personal opinion on a physical Pokemon like Gallade
Yeah.
who gets stab.
Yeah.
Do you prefer Psycho Cut or Psycho Headbutt?
Zen
Headbutt.
Zen
Zen
Headbutt.
Headbutt, yeah.
Well, it kind of depends on what I'm using it for. But in general, I would say because Zen Headbutt has a chance to miss, I would prefer Psycho Cut.
The other trade-off is Zen Headbutt has the chance at flinching.
Yeah.
That Psycho Cut does not.
Well, and Gallade's kind of on the slow side, so I'm not really super worried about the flinch chance.
Yeah.
I think Zen Headbutt has a little power on it. So like if I were using it in a specific format and there were something that I was going up against that like Zen Headbutt would get a Oko, whereas Psycho Cut doesn't always, or like something like that, where I needed that extra bit of power to deal with a specific threat, then I might prefer Zen Headbutt. But
Did I? Yeah, I did. So Psycho Cut is 70%. Is 70 power, 100 accuracy.
Yeah, and Zen Headbutt is 80-90.
Yeah, 80-90.
like I said, especially if I'm like Nuzlocking, I really prefer my moves don't have a chance to miss, so I would probably opt for Psycho Cut.
Yeah. Also, Psycho Cut does have the increased crit chance,
Yes.
which kind of evens out with the flinch chance. At least for me, both of those are enough that I would say.
Yeah, it doesn't have any abilities that increase its chance to crit or flinch.
Yeah.
They're all relative to reducing its own chance of being flinched or is justified. Like, attack up for...
Gotta be honest, Gallade's abilities aren't great.
They are super good if you can get them to trigger. They're not super reliable, and they're garbage in competitive because everybody just plays around them. But they can put some work in game.
Okay, I just did not process the last 2 minutes of conversation. What did we just say?
I don't think Gallade's abilities are especially good. Its normal ability is Steadfast, which raises your speed if you flinch, which is,
Yeah.
not amazing.
Yep.
Its hidden ability is Justified, which boosts your attack if you're hit by a dark move, which is better. But still not, awesome.
Yeah.
And everybody plays, the really good thing, everybody assumes you run Justified, and the good thing it does is means you don't get sucker punched.
Yeah, or at least you get a attack bonus if you do. But
Right.
The best Pokemon with Justified have a dark resist, so they can switch into a dark move and get that attack boost.
Yeah. Or there are doubles, and you run
Terracotta.
Yeah.
But even then, same concept basically still applies.
Yeah.
I like the Whalmer.
It's a good Whalmer.
I've played Omega Ruby, so I haven't seen this version of this room.
Yeah, this is implied to be Archie/Maxie's room.
I don't think so. I think it's supposed to be one of the captains.
Yeah,
I think
this
it's
is
supposed to be
Matt.
Courtney. Courtney.
Oh,
No, Courtney's the magma.
Yeah, this should be Matt's room.
Yeah. Well, I think it's the girl whose name escapes me.
it starts with an S, I think. It's
It
like
might be Courtney. I forget.
it's like
I may be thinking Tabitha. I forget.
you got an. It would be more accurate if you got a net all here instead of an S.
Courtney is from magma. And Tabitha's from magma. It's Matt, and Shelly is the other one.
I told you it starts with an S.
I think it's supposed to imply to be Shelly's, right?
Yank Pulse. Good.
I think this is implied to be Matt's room.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at both of them, I'm pretty sure you're right. But I also like imagining Matt with a Wilmer doll that he just loves.
He probably does love Whalmer.
Oh!
Yawn.
I wish these guys had more Mons.
See, I actually have like the opposite problem when I come into here because I always feel like I'm running out of PP.
PP. Actually, yes, I am clueless about where I am. I have very lost.
Yeah, we're back.
Welcome back.
What
Listen. Well, after I left in protest, listen. To your terrible, awful joke. Listen, I have the slightest bit of power, and that's.
Oh, did you guys leave?
And always, without fail, goes to your head.
I didn't. Here's the thing. I didn't realize you guys left because I have Discord sounds muted when we're streaming.
Oh.
So we did not know that you were gone.
Okay. Our bubble disappeared would be the only thing. But listen,
And it was hilarious, like every other time he's ever done it.
listen. That is the one thing I could do in recourse.
You can always leave, that's right.
It's the thing I got.
According to the Diamond and Pearl Pokedex entry, Gallade does have swords on its elbows specifically.
Okay. You can say use the stab move. How often do you find yourself using Stedge with him?
Decently often.
Come again, Rusty?
I said decently often.
Okay,
Yeah, I like Stone Edge.
me too. Can you hear?
I don't love its. It's. I think it doesn't need to be as inaccurate as it is. I know rock moves are inaccurate, blah, 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 but I think it has just a little bit too high a chance to miss for the power it provides. If it was even just like 5% more accurate, I would be really happy.
80 from 80 to 85. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 100 base power, strong as Earthquake.
Yeah, but
Right, and
Earthquake
that's
is
the thing. That's the thing that's frustrating about it, is that there are moves that are just straight better in other types.
Yeah. Well, also, Rock is a great offensive type. The balancing act, and it even says this in the text of Earthquake, is that you have an entire type that's immune to it. And it's one of the third most common type in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, do you vape? These guys have vape life.
Why does it have both the male and the female symbol there?
Where?
The Vaporeon text is running over the male symbol. Did you notice that?
Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, yeah. What?
I'm seeing what you were seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's seeing what I was pointing out.
These Vaporeons would
Oh,
be
but I
a
said
nightmare if we weren't one-shotting them.
Oh, this
Holy
is
shit.
kind of nasty.
I mean, we're one-shotting them, so it's not a problem, but...
Well, and just like, this battle is gonna take so long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and when I saw that, like, Rusty was like, okay, I'm gonna Leaf Blade each of these Vaporeon individually. I'm like, oh, great, I love that.
Yeah, this is gonna take forever.
Well, what do you
It'll
want me to
take-
do? Swap to Northpox and Earthquake?
There's nothing you can do. It's just like, okay, this is the boat we're in.
Don't worry, Nathan. It'll get each turn will get less long.
Yes. There was like some people like trying to figure out what the longest turn would be. It had to do with like cloning Dancer onto a bunch of different Pokemon.
You're gonna make me sad. At least it's like a decent amount of XP.
Yeah.
Also,
But
I think they only know Surf.
Yeah. You get what he's doing here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a
He
nightmare fight if you're not one-shotting them. It's an impossible one.
Yeah. Well, and the way that these horde battles are structured is you should be one-shotting them.
Yeah.
It's not like uneven by any stretch of the imagination, but like he's using the mechanics of a horde battle in an advantageous way, and that's pretty cool design.
Yeah, this doesn't feel bad.
Yeah.
Like, and I know we've harped on it enough on this stream. Like,
Well, and if you've been in one of our raids with friend of the stream Justin, this is the basic idea behind Tiny Slug Beach Party.
yeah. But like that the ROM hack that Nathan played, like, felt unfair.
Yeah.
Where this doesn't.
Well, and I don't envy the position that Dre is in of having to balance those.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I'm
He's
saying
done it enough that
Yeah, I'm
He's
saying
done good at
that I think Dre has so far struck that balance way better than the other one.
yeah.
Well, yeah, and that's the goal of his hacks is always less about making it. You know, he advertises them as making them harder, and they are. But the goal, if you read any of his documentation about it, is a lot more about balance.
Yeah.
Making the games more balanced and giving you the option to catch everything or very nearly everything before the Elite Four.
Yeah. And reading through his Twitter, you feel like that's the bigger goal, is like it's a catch 'em all, and then it's a difficulty hack.
Yeah.
Which
That's what people are looking for.
yeah, which as people who Nuzlocke a lot, I can find a kinship with that.
Yeah,
Well,
these
and
games
that-
are easy. Pokemon games are not hard.
Yeah. And that's a big thing that people look for. I spend a lot of time in the r/Pokemon mega threads for like advice and questions, and that's a common question: is hey, which hacks let you do catch 'em all? So that is a thing people are looking for.
And I would assume that Dre's a popular recommendation.
Yeah.
Rusty, you do have Barbarackle in your party right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Just wanted to make sure that.
He was making sure the Pokelink is being accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's my Surfmon.
That's what I thought. I just
Yes.
couldn't remember.
I don't want to use Surf on Act. Are you kidding me?
Did you notice that Ferrothorn had Poison Barb and a Rocky helmet?
Poison Barb,
Or not
Iron
Poison,
Barb.
Iron Barbs and a Rocky helmet.
That's common.
That's just funny to see. You know,
Competitive sets on mid-game bosses.
yeah.
Oh, that's also good.
That's also generally its competitive item. Or at least it was before the Mega Stone was released.
Speed boost. You still faster?
No, but he will be now.
Yeah, healing never won you that. Nidoqueen.
Oh, you're finally making me swap.
So, Nidoqueen, did you surf?
Or Ice Beam. Maybe if it
Yeah, but I'm 25 levels above with this Marowak.
Yeah, I know.
Shit, it's so fast!
Good call on the Blizzard.
Marowak's just slow.
Yeah.
25 levels, though.
Nidoqueen, good. Hey, look, Barbarackle.
Rock Water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna outspeed Barb. We'll see. Not a Nuzlocke, so if Delayed dies, it's whatever.
Then you'll lose friendship.
That's a good item.
Do I still one shot? Nope.
No.
No!
God, that was such a fancy dressed man.
You
Hell
shredded your old
yes.
socks.
DJ Old Socks. Excuse me, T-Bolt.
Yep. Oh, heck off.
There you go.
I don't get why people don't like this Pokemon. I actually really love Barbarackle's design.
I the first time I saw Barbarackle, I'm like, oh man, I love this weird ass motherfucker.
I think it's that he's a weird ass motherfucker is why people don't like him.
No, I get it.
Well, and I've always been a real big fan of like the requisite weird rock type that they like to add.
They do some weird rock types.
Sword and Shield had 4 of them.
No, Rusty. Sword and Shield had 4 abominations.
Are you thinking of the fossils, Rusty?
Oh, you're right. They're not all rock in this one. They broke the trend.
Yes, none of them are rock type.
You're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. The Sword and Shield did still introduce their weird rock type Stonejourner.
Listen,
Yeah.
Stonejourner's cool.
It is cool. It's still weird.
Stonejourner is one of those Pokemon like, damn. Like, it's gonna take me a long time before I actually get to use this Pokemon in a run. Like, even to nuzlocking without using the same Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because like he's just that is kind of one of the problems with Pokemon that are like
Stonejourner is version exclusive, and it's I think pretty late game.
Yeah. You don't get it until you're in your like 30. You don't get access to it until you're like in
About 2/3 of the way through the game.
about 2/3 of the way through, and especially if you're like us, you're already gonna be set on a team.
Yeah.
And the only reason you would switch is if something died.
And it has one of the biggest, glowingest weak spots in all of Pokemon.
Stonejourner?
Yeah, isn't it special defense just like absolutely bottom tier garbage, poopy buttholes?
Let's double check. Stonejourner. Base 20 special defense.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's not actually as slow as I thought it was.
Yeah, base 70 speed. That is very good considering it gets rock polish.
Yeah.
And then great attack and defense, good HP. So
Yeah, good luck
because
surviving
rock-
any physical hit after you've used that rock polish, though, is the thing.
Yeah.
Special. Give it the assault vest, it'll be fine. The joke is, if you give it assault vest, you can't rock polish.
And that's the thing, is that's been an archetype of rock types since the beginning, is they take no special damage, but they have great physical attributes. There's nothing wrong with that. Golem's been doing it for ever.
30 years.
The Ride Online, Aggron, Onyx, though Onyx isn't amazing outside of Little Cup.
I would say, in Little Cup, it's a fucking terror.
Oh, yeah. Onyx is great in Little Cup. It has been. Probably always will be.
Yeah, also, we brought it up just very briefly. Nathan posted the link in chat. Seriously, go check out PokeLink. They're doing the live tracker that Rusty's using there, so you can always tell what Rusty's got in his...
Is that Team Aqua person?
No, it's just a swimmer. He's got a swimming cap.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
But yeah, it's doing live tracking. Rusty doesn't have to update it. And it's got live tracking for gens.
All but the Switch.
I was going to say everything before the Switch.
Yeah.
All everything.
Yep. So he's got everything updated to the Switch. And it's really good. Go support them if you have the extra money to throw. If not, completely understandable. World sucks. Yeah. I know. So there's a free version. But yeah, if you have a few extra dollars, go throw them towards Jez because he's good.
Super weird that these two are not in a family. The two heart-shaped pink fish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Alomomola evolve from Love Disc?
Well, so in Gen 4 they introduced a lot of pre and post evolutions to Pokemon that already existed, and they didn't do any in Gen 5.
Well, and specifically the idea with Gen 5 is that in Black and White, before the post game, no Pokemon from previous games show up.
Right. And so that would be hard to do.
The urban legend, and I don't know how much truth there is or isn't to it, is that it was planned to be one, and then they decided to keep the region completely separate, and so that was retconned. And a similar thing happened to the Tauros and Bouffalant. I don't know if I necessarily believe that. I think perhaps with Love Disc to Alomomola, it's a little more plausible.
Yeah, Tauros is already a Miltank variant, or Miltank is a Tauros variant.
That's another urban legend, but it's not like...
Oh, that hasn't been confirmed?
They share a Pokedex page in the Alola games, but it's not like the Nidoran or Volbeat Illumise lines where eggs can hatch into either one. They still have separate eggs.
No, I thought they could in one game.
No.
Okay.
there was an urban legend that they could, and that turns out not to be the case.
Okay.
That is how it works with the Volbeat and Illumise, though. So an egg can hatch either way there. Same with the Nidoran line. It can hatch either male or female.
I did know the Nidoran line. And for some fucking reason, Nidoqueen can't...
Nidorina and Nidoqueen, for whatever reason, are in the undiscovered egg group, and that has been an intentional choice ever since. And it was actually hinted at in an art book, or like a Japanese exclusive encyclopedia that was only released in Japan.
We know, because you said Japanese.
This is what r/Breath of the Wild did.
Oh, that's really funny.
r/Breath of the Wild is now a Genshin Impact sub.
I thought you were talking about the news going around that they delayed Breath of the Wild 2 to make Zelda's ass even more juicy.
Okay, she might be 117, but she's 17. We're taking that stance here. So, chill with that.
Olsok's going to be caught up real quick here.
There was one page that I follow. It's like Zelda Universe or something on Twitter. They're like, new Breath of the Wild DLC announced. And I'm like, okay.
I think the Zelda fandom wiki is now the Tingle wiki.
Okay, that's really that one is funny.
Nathan, I need you to not talk about tingling my wiki on the stream. Did Ian leave again?
No.
Thought about it. Ooh,
listen,
here.
Nintendo has made worse jokes about Tingle than I just did.
Yeah.
Have you heard the name of his one game? You know the one.
He has more than one game.
Yeah, he's got like 3.
But you know the one.
Are you talking about freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land?
I thought there was one that was like really...
Are you thinking of Ripened Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love?
Ripened, yes, that one.
God, they didn't have to use Ripened.
I'm sure there is a subtext in Japanese that perhaps doesn't come across in that particular translation.
One can only hope.
Do I have any shards?
I don't know. Do you? Probably not.
Yes, 3 titles. Freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land, Tingle's Balloon Flight DS, and Ripened Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love.
Oh god, it's so much worse when it's Ripened Tingles. Oh, god.
What? Would you rather your Tingle be
Stop.
or freshly picked?
Stop. I need you to stop.
Yeah. So Ian, I need you to guess what genre Ripened Tingle's Balloon Trip to Love is. Whatever you're gonna guess, that's wrong.
Isn't it like technically? It's so weird. I've watched the Did You Know Gaming one about it. I know I've watched that, My brain might have decided that knowledge needs to not be there because I can't remember a goddamn thing about it.
Good job, brain. It's a dating sim.
Oh. I thought you just had to, like, shoot rupees or something.
I think that's a Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land.
Oh, okay. Oh, God, who and how? I have to know now.
Yeah, it's a dating sim.
Who's dating?
Tingle?
And?
I don't know. I think there are multiple options.
Hey, I could buy another Galadite.
Do you need another Galena?
No.
They just sell those in stores.
It seems like it.
Nathan, in my playthrough, I bought lots of them.
Imagine that.
In my randomizer, shop sanity is on, so there is some bullshit that happens in those shops.
I would.
You got a King's Rock.
Don't tell Steven.
I do think it's hilarious that, like, objectively, one of the best battlers in this universe has zero interest in battling and wants to go collect rocks all day.
Nathan?
Yeah.
If you had achieved the peak of that, you know, he is currently at the apex.
Yeah.
Got rich.
Yeah.
And could go.
He was born rich.
Yeah. True. And could go fuck off and do whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
With no consequences.
That has been his whole life, yeah.
You would go fuck off and play with rocks too.
Yeah.
Also, unfortunately, his family kind of set him up for that.
Yeah.
The Stone family.
Yeah. This is gonna be stupid. I think this is a vanilla game. Never mind.
What did you think that was going to be?
Well, the Hex Girl has a fandom reputation that I was hoping he wasn't going to make any jokes toward.
It looked like he didn't. Which is good. Also, we try not to
not even a
yuck
little.
people. Yeah, we try not to yuck people's yum here, but yeah. Yeah.
A super rod is the definition of soup.
I don't know.
Rusty, are you going to space?
Going
Not
to
yet.
space. I'm going to space.
You got an iron.
I would like an iron to help combat Galade's dismal defense score.
Yeah, that iron will help.
It's in like 2 points.
He's gonna survive a physical attack at like 2 now, and
Hey,
Yeah.
If I do,
that iron helped.
thanks for that iron. That iron did it.
Talk to the White Rock.
the White Rock.
Remember when everyone had like, when it was like, that White Rock is how you get to space.
Go to the moon and catch Jirachi and...
I always heard it was Deoxys on the moon.
Well, it was Deoxys in space.
Spoilers, Rusty. Yeah, I really actually liked the Delta episode. The Delta episode was kind of cool.
Deoxys in space. Where's the fucking gym? Jim?
Up. No.
Jim?
Go up.
Jim.
There you go. I do love that that this generation just reinforces anytime that little space twink gets anywhere near here, Rayquaza is gonna throw hands.
I want that twink obliterated!
He catches a whiff of that little red alien, and it is time. My favorite part about the Delta episode is when I did it. So I threw the quick ball, right?
Yep.
Rayquaza did not get in, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And so I'm like, "Yeah, just for yucks and giggles." I then threw a Premier Ball, had not attacked him, and caught him in the Premier Ball.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm like, so the quick ball didn't work.
8 times boost? Nah. 1 time boost? Oh yeah.
I would love a Premier Ball Rayquaza.
Yeah. But it's just like, okay, man.
I think in that generation it's a 4 times boost. Serves. Still high. Still high.
Yeah. And then we dragon ascended our way to kicking Deoxys' ass.
Go to space!
I'm going to space. Space!
According to Bulbapedia, in the games, the man by the window will reveal the number of successful launches there have been. This number is an indicator to the number of weeks since the save file was begun. Because this is a time-based event, the Space Center will cease to launch rockets when the battery for the internal clock runs dry, and it can be affected by the berry glitch. Many rumors have been spread about the number in relation to Jirachi and Deoxys. Many believe that if the man reaches a certain number, the player will be able to ride a rocket into space and battle Jirachi or Deoxys. Like the truck rumors of Generation 1, this rumor is false. In the remakes, however, it is possible to go to space and battle Deoxys, perhaps in reference to these rumors.
Yeah, but you don't ride a rocket.
Yeah.
You ride a dragon!
Yeah, you do.
A dragon that's kind of made of rockets.
No.
You don't think its body looks like segmented fuselages?
Not particularly.
I mean, just like, it's a tube. Like, in the sense that, like, a hot dog looks like a fuselage.
I like the idea of Deoxys coming back and he's like, haha, I'm back. Shit, the tube!
Oh god, the hot dog!
The fucking tube is back!
Also, there's 2 Deoxyses. I watched that movie.
Deoxy.
I have a funny feeling Rayquaza would have thrown hands with both.
He did? He fucking murdered one! and then when the other came to, like, retrieve it, he tried really hard to kill that one, too!
Yeah, he did.
That's the plot of that movie!
I always really appreciated how on-site it was for Rayquaza and Deoxys.
You can't go that way. There's no big light ball.
You're right.
You can only get on the big light ball.
Sometimes this guy's out of sync.
Yep. I think I'm more like the Mega Evolution specials.
Grumpig.
Yep, Mega Evolution special.
So Alakazam is going to put in some work before I die. Before it dies.
You do what Alakazam do.
Oh, no! Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Luckily, Alakazams are extremely frail.
They are.
They're not as frail, especially as you think, as I think that they are. They always survive special moves that I'm like,
Oh, what you doing hitting Alakazam with a special move?
That's what that Pokemon that was out had. The DJ Old Socks.
Should.
Butt kick. Ow.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. The rest of you have two-bladed Pokemon in your team.
Yep.
Yeah, but one of them's head axe, and the other's elbow knife.
Yeah. They really need to make like a foot spears Pokemon.
No, then you're getting too close to Fire Emblem.
I'm not gonna say there isn't a foot spear Fire Emblem character.
Are you talking about Corrin?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what you're referencing. Corrin is tentative at best for that.
I mean,
Corrin is an everything spikes.
yeah, his feet can turn into spears.
They literally do. That's what his down smash is.
That's
what his down air is.
Yeah.
No.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I did too.
Yeah, no, I would have Dragon Danced twice and then killed.
I was gonna say, did you have a boosting move?
Yeah, I did. I should have.
Yeah, no, I would have seen Wobbuffet. I would have seen Wobbuffet, and then instantly Dragon Dance 6 times.
Oh, and that's the thing. You see Wobbuffet, and you're like, oh, I get to press the setup move now.
Yeah.
I get to win now.
Well, the reference that I was really making is that Fire Emblem has the kind of item triangle. The sword beats the axe. I think one of them's actually a bow, but or it has turned into a square or something. But like,
You really need like a Night Slash or something.
Yeah, super do.
but like, sword beats axe, axe beats spear, spear beats sword, or whatever it is. I don't know. Mason's really into Fire Emblem, and I played one of his once.
He gets Thief.
He does. I would opt for Night Slash over Thief personally.
I don't think he
Yeah,
gets
there's-
Night Slash.
Delayed?
Yeah, I don't think he does.
In Gen 6.
It's at level 1.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Also, I am not actually seeing Thief.
I know he gets Thief in this hack at least because he had Thief before. I taught it Thief early on. Until I figured out you could buy part scales for $2,100.
He can tutor knockoff and snatch onto it.
Especially given that you're going to be running a Megastone, I see no reason to run Thief.
Yeah. Yep, nope. Normally he does not get Thief.
Because he's too upstanding and chivalrous.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Too shankerous, because he'll shake you with the sword elbows.
Stab mommy's ankles.
All right, Isaac.
That's a Dr. McNinja reference.
I think Binding of Isaac maybe referenced Dr. McNinja.
Possible.
Because I know that as a Binding of Isaac reference.
Who?
I've never bound an Isaac.
It's a good game.
Oh, they do it with his consent. Who were the YouTubers that did the Zelda 2 rap song?
You're thinking of Dwayne and Brando.
Yeah, Dwayne and Brando. Anytime I think about stabbing ankles, I think about Zelda 2.
That's the famous exploit of that final boss fight, is you can just crouch in the corner and do that.
You just poke his ankles until he dies.
Yeah. It's like to beat Rocksteady in the SNES Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All you have to do is stand on the boxes and use Donatello's poke. Can't get you.
Look at this bitch having coverage.
It is literally a ROM hack.
It is.
We're playing this because it's better and more challenging.
I can't wait to see what he does with the double battle.
That is going to be very interesting.
I am concerned.
Also, Delphox here is really cool.
Well, wow!
You can tell it's a ROM hack because they put past Gen 2, because they put like a
starter in it.
Yeah, I guess like in
Anywhere.
Gen 4 in the grass gym, I think somebody's got a church wig, but that's because there's like 3 grass types in that entire game.
The gym leader has a turtwig.
That's what I'm saying. But that's because there's like 3 grass types in that entire game. Yeah, they made a grass gym, and we're like, who do we have?
Generally, in most games, somebody in Victoria Road has each starter, so that you get them seen in the Pokedex.
Yeah. So you can at least get the third one.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I can tell that Northpox was damaged thanks to patreon.com/Pokelink.
See,
The Rusty Wood
save
Doubles.
act for the second round. Oh, this fight's not going to be anything like the normal fight, is it?
Yeah. What double strategy are you going to be employing?
Well, I was thinking about the normal fight where I was just going to Aqua Tail everything to death with Act. I don't have anything that works real well together. I will probably throw out Dusk Boy and Dragon Dance while somebody else does something.
I'm gonna call it now. Soul Rock is gonna run. Is still gonna be running Sunny Day. But I bet we also see a Gravity.
Interesting.
I wonder if we have.
Not Gravity.
Do I have a light
What's the one?
screen TM?
Is there one that? No. Is there one that? Oh, they're already levitating.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Gravity would only hurt him, really.
Yeah, Gravity would only hurt him. I would not be. I would not be surprised, Trick Room. But I think we're still gonna see a Sunny Day because that's good.
He's literally a son.
But yeah, I don't think Trick Room's a bad call here. Use everyone's like, oh, I got a super over level and super grind up. Use that speed boost against them. Yeah, probably Dark Pulse for this fight. Probably not a bad one. I also expect to see an opposing Gallade here.
That'd be dope.
Maybe Adele Fox as well, taking advantage of that sun boost.
They could do like the symmetry of Gallade and Gardevoir.
Yeah, I think having one of those two to help cover fighting types.
Or they could reference the Emerald fight and
characters.
do Zaytu Claydol.
Yeah.
I expect to be Solrock, Lunatone, Claydol, whatever, and then two other things.
Yeah, that's not bad. Soul Rock, Lunatone, Claydol, Zaytu, then the two
Gallade, Gallade and Gardevoir.
Gallade and Gardevoir. That would not be terrible. Do it, run it.
Just look at the stones.
He can't decide which one to choose. He doesn't want to show favorites.
I think he's just scared.
I would have
Remember,
liked to have a light screen TM.
Yeah. Remember, Rusty, scared money don't make no money. I'm quoting Thunder GM Sam Presti, who's quoting Meek Mill there.
None of those are actual words, right?
Unfortunately, all of them were.
They're kind of cute.
Also, we're not going to make the joke about these two, y'all. If you're going to make that joke, go away.
Yeah. The leading of Soul Rock Lunatone. That's boy breaks the mold.
A super effective stab move.
Well, now he's got to decide who to use it on.
Which one do I kill?
Lunatone in my head is scared.
Okay, why 4?
I think Lunatone's has better move distribution. It's more of a stall. It can be a problem.
Are we not? Oh, okay. So we are worried about setup moves.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
From Lunatone more than Solrock.
Oh, I think Soul Rock's gonna get a still sunny day here, and I don't give a shit about that right now.
Fair.
Oh, no. Dance, dragon, dance. Ooh, dink. In the name of the moon, I will punish you!
Oh.
Ha! Nice. You have 69 HP.
I really would have liked that Shadow Ball to Oko. Oof.
And I bet that was the Solrock's turn and not the Lunatone's turn. I've been wrong before. Oh wow, that's even with it up.
Well, that's the light screen.
Now, that's what I'm saying. That's even with light screen up. So I just think you got a bad roll on that first Shadow Ball.
Yeah.
Please.
There's the Focus Sash.
Buddy.
At least a dead Lunatone.
Yeah, he's not gonna moonlight me again. I should have guessed that would happen.
Stab.
Yep.
Generally, Lunatone is specially oriented, Solrock is physically oriented. DJ Old Socks.
Oh, that was not a bad switch. Maybe it was.
Bronzong does.
It's neutral.
Steel doesn't resist dark anymore.
Or Ghost.
Right. Okay. And they'll full restore the Soul Rock.
Maybe. Nope.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh, no, it's not. That was just a...
Yeah, it's just a citrus berry. You might have killed without the light screen because it's a ×2 boost, right?
It's like a 1.5
Yeah.
reduction.
Ooh.
I had a funny feeling the Reflect was coming up.
Oh, that can be annoying. You also haven't gotten the special defense drop, which is a little frustrating.
I'm gonna guess Bronzong.
I would swear it turned towards Widgick to do that Psychic, and then it hit Gallade.
No, just spin to win. If it had Trick Roomed, then this could have been a scary turn.
Light screen faded, so this is gonna hit a lot harder.
Yeah. That Slowking could have been scary.
Hey, look, it's
That
Gallade.
was a good call.
Yeah. It's like I knew. It's like a board. Dead Song, and last Pokemon should come out after it gets turned.
Haha.
See what I tell you? Don't run the move that has less accuracy.
That's actually a good trace.
Not a bad one.
Yeah.
Unities are always nice.
Yeah.
Still Shadow Ball. Oh no.
Oh.
That's scary. And it's level 62.
You still haven't gotten the special defense drop.
You hit with like 4 of them. Like a 10% chance if memory serves.
I thought it was higher than that.
Bye, Widgick.
The 20%.
20%. 1 in 5.
Yeah, and you got 4 of them. I feel like when it gets used against me, it's about 1 and 2. So, again,
Oh, sock.
that's just my
I
luck.
just Psycho Cut here. And I just play rough. And we're done. It's cool to see a Mega Gallade versus a Mega Gardevoir. I like that.
Yep.
I probably would have Leaf Bladed there just...
Instead of Psycho Cut?
Yeah, Psycho Cut's resisted.
It's higher damage and stab. Is it resisted?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Psychic resist psychic.
I thought that it was neutral. You're probably right. Leaf Blade was probably better.
Didn't matter. It was low enough that it was going to die anyway.
Yeah.
Gardevoir has bad defense.
Yes, but you gotta understand, it's me. I would have been scared.
Well, the reason you go with Leaf Blade is that you skip not very effective text.
Yeah, you save frames.
Say frames.
That's what I'm worried about, yes.
And that's a good GM for, like, you and you.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of thinking about Rusty's team. 3 of your Pokemon are weak to Ghost, Rusty.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a reason that you pointed that out, Nathan?
No reason, just... I get a lot of, browsing those Reddit threads, I see a lot of people who are like, rate my team, and I go, well, these are the types you have in common that are weak.
Yeah.
Swapping X for Y will give you a resistance or an immunity to that type.
That's probably fine. Giant laser from the sea.
Yep.
Giant sea laser.
That is the first time the camera has ever faced south.
Pillar of light. That direction. Whoa, dude! Seriously scary. Oh no, it's the end of the world. Skitty. Big fat pillar of light. Gotta make sure you get the fat.
This is where you dive!
Matildo.
This is where you die! I said what I said.
Oh, Steven Senpai.
Chill.
I'm not saying Rusty's a gold digger.
Rusty's character is 11. Chill.
I hope neither me nor my partner is a gold digger because we're both going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
The thing that the job of teacher or graphic designer screams is money, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes graphic designers can get paid pretty well. You know, exposure's a hell of a thing.
Well, and how much did did Pepsi pay the grifter who made the logo? Have you not heard the story of the Pepsi logo?
Oh, fuck. I guess not.
So, this guy, the guy who designed the current Pepsi logo...
The one kind of that's got the weird little J.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he made this, like, 100-page... And you can go find it online. This, like, 100-page PDF about, like, how it, like... aligned the Pepsi logo like aligns with like the Earth's magnetic forces and stuff. It's complete bullshit. And I think he even came out afterward and admitted, and they paid him like millions of dollars for it.
They paid him millions of dollars for that PDF.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, he did design the logo.
$20 for the logo.
Because like back in like the 90s, the Pepsi logo was more symmetrical.
I know.
And now it's more asymmetrical.
I remember.
Yeah.
I was around for that.
I'm explaining to the...
Ian,
perhaps...
we're like performing a live stream right now?
Yeah. Because believe it or not, you can still be an adult and not have been alive in the 90s. Yeah.
Ah, thanks for that.
So I'm explaining that to the people who may fall in that age range.
Here's something they're not gonna know: the Pepsi challenge.
Yeah.
Who
These
do I
kids
get
are
rid of
perhaps,
here in exchange for Barbarackle?
these kids are perhaps not members of the Pepsi generation.
For the record, Nathan and I, our family is addicted to Coke. Probably.
Work in progress, but yeah.
Yeah.
One of your duplicate psychic types, swap it out for your water type, or get rid of your ground type.
Did you hear the disappointment?
You made a good point.
One of your duplicate psychic types, your water type, or your ground type.
You know.
Nathan just literally spent time talking about how he's helped literally dozens, if not hundreds, of people at this point. Team building and
Eyeballing a team real quickly and saying, yeah, that's where you're potentially going to hit a problem is something I feel like I've gotten pretty good at.
It was the we still love you, but we're disappointed in you. Of team building there. That's what got me. Die!
You know, Karen rules. You should play with your favorites.
Karen rules?
Yeah, Karen from Johto.
Oh, okay.
Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, these are the selfish perceptions of trainers.
Okay.
I think
No
I
trainer
actually
wins with
swap
their favorites.
Aquatail here. I'm losing damage, but not a ton, and getting 100 accuracy.
And potentially, like, there are potential uses to
2-turn moves.
to partial invulnerability moves.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that dive is 2 turns. Yuck.
Dive is the water type fly.
It's a water type dig.
Yeah.
I guess fly is 90. But
And like dig, there are moves that can hit you while you're submerged.
yeah.
Water
Surf, Whirlpool. I think Water Pulse too.
I think it depends on the generation, but
Yeah.
Potentially.
But it's not a bad thing. That's not a bad move to make.
It just increases the amount of time a fight takes.
Yeah. Well, and you can also have instances where 2-turn moves like that work against you.
Yeah.
Like, potentially it lets them get a setup move in, for instance. Or if they have Protect, then they can potentially completely wall you out.
Yeah, they can call you.
So there is risk and reward there.
They can call your shit.
Surf and Whirlpool. I think that's it.
Oh wow, way more things hit fly than hit dive. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Because fly, you have gust, twister. At least hide jump kick. I don't know if jump kick also gets it. I think sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I always think that both of them hit it. Of course, thunder.
Like Hurricane can.
Hurricane.
Sky Uppercut.
Yeah, if they're using fly, I think thunder's 100% accurate or doesn't check accuracy.
I think that's true. In some generations.
In Generation 2, Gust, Twister, Thunder, and Whirlwind can hit.
I did forget.
Sky Uppercut can hit in Generation 3.
Yeah.
Hurricane, Smackdown, and 1,000 Arrows can also hit.
Hurricane Smackdown.
Hurricane Smackdown does sound like a wrestling move.
Does. Though it doesn't say anything about these moves getting boosted accuracy. So I would assume the accuracy still stays the same.
Okay.
We're combining Thunder getting perfect accuracy and rain.
That might be what I'm thinking.
And its ability to hit while flying.
What?
No high jump kick. Maybe high jump kick never could hit flying types.
Did we just get Berensteined? I swear to God. What's that phenomenon called? What are we actually...
The Mandela effect.
Yeah, the Mandela effect. We get Mandela, I swear to God.
Actually, a weird thing is that his name is actually Nelson Mandela.
I'm gonna...
No, high jump kicks have never been able to hit fly.
Oh my God, we're getting Mandela. God damn it.
Sir?
He's diving.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
I do not recall
She's
divers in this game.
They were added in the remakes.
They were.
Yeah, but I've played the remakes. I think they
Yeah.
were the last games that I bought both of them.
Yeah, they were always there. I promise we're not gaslighting you.
We're not Mandelaing you.
We're also not gatekeeping, nor are we girl bossing.
Goodbye. I love you.
That fish might be girl bossing right now, but we are not.
We stand a queen.
That's funny.
Damn it.
You're annoying.
One of several of my discords have changed their icon.
No!
Bye. And one of them changed their icon to always have a 2, like it's got a
No, because it's April Fool's Day. I get it.
yeah, because it's got a notification.
No!
I cannot believe that Rusty's about to get swept by this fish.
Alabama is great. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
Bounce it.
I would girl boss all over Gen 5 NU with it.
Bounce it.
It's an amazing Wish Pasher.
You don't know the next line to that song, never mind.
I wanna die. I wanna die.
Ooh.
Warm backpack milk.
He's underwater. I'm sure it's cold now.
Okay.
Cold in the ocean.
Sir? Hey, buddy.
Really can.
Yeah, you can see him swimming around sometimes.
Yeah, you can even see them with your deck snap. See it floating up there.
Yeah, when some...
Wait, overworld Pokemon. Sure.
Yeah.
This sub looks familiar.
Are you its Dom?
I was just not making the joke.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the top of the stream, we apologize for Nathan.
And it was justified!
Do you have both rock smash and strength?
I can.
Rusty knows what he must do. But he doesn't know
No,
if he has the strength to do it. Shuckle!
Rusty, don't stab your dad.
I hope you stab your dad.
Hold on. What?
We're referencing the masterpiece film. Damn, which one was that one?
It was the first. It was the first of
The first one?
of the 3 new ones.
Okay. The
Fucking, I don't know. What is episode 7?
oh god,
Oh, neat.
The Force Awakens. That's it.
Is it?
Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Yep, Force Awakens. Back when spoilers. I
I like how you said Episode 7 name, and it does autofill with Star Wars.
Yeah.
It could have been Episode 7 of any goddamn thing.
I did type in episode 7 name.
That's like Googling the one with the whales, and it automatically brings up Star Trek.
I have done that before, and it does.
It does!
But spoilers, I guess, for when Kylo Ren stabs
Solo.
Han Solo to finally get Harrison Ford out of this goddamn movie series.
Yeah, you know how I knew that Han Solo was going to die before I saw that movie?
Because of Harrison Ford.
Because Harrison Ford said he really liked the movie before it came out. He was on a talk show. He said he really liked the direction that they were going. He's dead.
Okay, for the record, Force Awakens was a fine movie.
Yeah, Force
okay.
Awakens and The Last Jedi were great.
I was waiting for reactions. The Rise of Skywalker, fucking the last one. I don't know.
Yeah.
From his nap.
Yeah.
That's what the third one or the ninth one is called.
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, from his nap. The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi from his nap.
J.J. Abrams. I don't know. Before that movie came out in 2019, maybe could have killed someone and would have had enough.
Like societal clout.
Yeah, to get away with it. And then he might as well have killed someone. I've never been more disappointed by my favorite movie series.
I really like what they're doing with Star Wars now, though. Dave Filoni and
Dave Filoni said, "Yeah, give me my shit back."
What's his face? The other guy. What is his name?
Oh.
John Favreau.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Dave Filoni and John Favreau are doing good work with Star Wars right now.
Yep. I really liked Book of Boba Fett. It's probably, of the recent stuff, has probably tested the lowest audience score wise. I think it's got like an 80-something%.
I think it's worthy of that lowest score. But
Yeah.
of those things, they're all great. One of them has to be the worst.
Yeah.
And it wasn't as bad as it was just kind of like the pacing was the I think the problem with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I say that. Rusty, say words.
Words.
Okay.
I can hear you.
The new splitter we got is acting up a little bit.
Oh no.
To take a look at it. Tangrowth. Such a cool Pokemon.
Such a weird,
Great.
cool boy.
One of the best grass types.
He's just
It is.
standing there. Menacingly.
And that's why.
Ring out?
No, it's not because of Ring Out. It's because you can be 6 levels over it in a Mega Gallade and only do like
Half.
40%.
Yeah. No, I was like, that's an odd. I didn't actually see what the move was.
It was Ring Out.
Yeah.
No, Tangrowth is good.
Yeah.
Ring Out's not a good move.
No. Well, and that's what I was trying to figure out by the animation. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's ring out. That's why I was like, that's why I said it like that. Is because I didn't actually see what it had used. So I was trying to figure out. I was like, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't just power whip right there. It's a level 60 goddamn Tangrowth. It should have power whip.
Well, and you know what the most problematic move it could have done? Leech Seed.
Yeah, that's true.
Or like Sleep Powder.
Oh, hell yes, I'm going to catch this boy.
Sturdy! I love Carracosta. Carracosta is one of my favorites.
He used it in his white run.
I did.
That you can go.
Why it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, you can go check out. It's still there on. Link should still be.
Yeah,
on
you
right.
can see it. If you're watching the VOD, it's that one at the top.
Chat, think of
But
a
that's
name.
the link to the modern run, but that
Yeah,
also
you-
has the links to the old ones.
You
in
can
it.
find it.
No.
The Nuzlocke forums is only a little confusing to get through.
Think of a name, or Nathan and I are going to fuck this boy right up.
He and Nathan will fuck this boy.
That's not what I said.
What I said.
You're running out of time, chat.
Pokemon has not been identified. Know it.
Ian, I need a letter.
Oh.
Nathan, I require a letter. So we need a word that has G-O-M in it.
Oh, right, that's how you do yours.
Mm-hmm.
Which sucks, because I had another letter ready.
Hit me.
I was gonna say B. As in boy.
Gum.
Gum. That sounds ancient and guttural. I kind of like it.
I was kind of hoping you would go Gamba.
Sounds like a fun dance.
I was trying to go with a weird version of Goomba, but
Nope, he's gone.
That's a Koopa, not a Goomba. Koopas are the turtles. Goombas are the mushrooms. Get it right, Ian. Silly goose.
I am a silly goose, you're right.
Oh, oops.
How many hands does this boy have?
Chop, chop, chop.
Not enough to throw at me.
The answer is just not enough.
Give him that chop, chop, chop.
DJ All Socks.
Survivor. Yeah.
I'm gonna cut this boy with my mind and elbow swords.
Do you cut with your mind, or do you cut their mind with Psycho Cut?
Yes.
I think you cut with your sword elbows.
Yeah.
And you just go
Interesting.
like
Yeah.
a psycho. It's the joke that I am making.
And that does extra damage on venomous Pokemon?
Yes. And fighting.
Yeah.
Go straight in the way of the blade! I think that when you said cut the mind, I immediately thought of like the magic fights in like the Aragon series.
Oh yeah.
How sometimes they would just be mind battles,
Oh yeah.
which kind of stupid to say out loud in a book raw as hell.
Oh, and he was like, what,
Shoot a yak
14 when he
from
wrote the
200
first one?
yards away. With mind bullets. That's telekinesis, Kyle. How about the power?
Yeah, I think he was like 15 or 16 when he released the first one, I think.
Yeah, he was not an old. Shit.
Not
Apparently,
an old shit.
apparently he has been on his Twitter teasing.
Yeah,
some-
the
some
last
tweet
book is
stuff.
apparently still on the books. Still happening. Someday.
Well, he has said that he is not done with that universe.
Yeah.
I don't know if that means that it's going to be more in the specific inheritance cycle story that he has already told, or if it's going to be a prequel or later.
Or just like Ursula K. Le Guin did. She wrote a whole bunch of books in one world setting, but were like totally unrelated by time or space or anything. They're just different books.
Yeah,
She wrote one set of lore. Why make another one? Read Ursula K. Le Guin, by the way. Everybody. You have homework.
I don't want home.
She's a fantastic author. Especially right now, when our biggest like magic fantasy writer is a piece of transphobic garbage. You can just do better.
There's room for improvement.
And Ursula K. Le Guin is that better. A Wizard of Earthsea is a great place to start.
also fuck Joe Rowling. Like, yeah, like
Joling, Coling, Rolling. That will never not be funny.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
You could boost your stitch now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be sacrificing anything by changing my equipped item on Gallade.
You can't think of anything.
About the only thing I would swap Galadite for is Assault Vest. And even then, it's kind of a hard maybe for the game.
I'm pretty sure that's the sound those rocks make.
What would you run for the game, Nathan? Would you run Assault Vest or Galadite?
Delayedite.
Yeah, you don't have anybody else that can mega. Yeah, no.
Okay.
And Mega Galade's just good.
Yeah. What about my specific one that has an absolute garbage tier defense stat?
Delayedite.
Galade. Or would you get Act not actually holding anything?
I think that's true. I don't have a ton of great hold items right now.
Okay.
If
Let me
Pokelink is accurate,
let me reassess though.
you did get that King's Rock.
Yeah.
I did. There
yeah.
there are probably some things I could put on there. Just yeah, we'll put King's Rock on Act. See if we find something better. But a lot of our stuff is like this charcoal.
I would say you've got the Mystic Water right there.
Yeah.
That's you put the King's Rock on widget.
Yeah.
You see what I mean, though? We've got a lot of nothing.
Like a ton.
Yeah, but yeah, getting an occasional flinch.
It's nice.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So King's Rock doesn't have to make contact for the flinch to proc?
Nope.
It's literally it's the list of moves. But generally speaking, it's as long as the move doesn't already have a flinch type or a chance to make them flinch, it will give them a chance to make it flinch.
Yeah.
It's a good item. It's best on fast Pokemon.
Neat. I will never use that with my current team.
I was gonna say.
If I had a special based water type, Scald's a great move.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
A lot of times.
Scald's really good. Not great on a physical Azumarill.
Yeah. If I wasn't running Surf for the utility of Surf in game, and especially as we get later, you don't have to have a Surfer. I would always run Scald over Surf just for the burn chance.
Yarp.
Because burn is stupid good.
Yes, Queen.
About a bitch.
Kind of surprised Mind Bullet hasn't been a Pokemon move yet.
Then to be blocked by Bulletproof.
It would.
We need to do something with our channel points. We need to put some stuff in there. Listen, I've got 27,000 just burning a hole over here.
You should see how many points I have in Jaybird's channel.
3.
How many do you have?
3.
It's not a small number. I would have to look it up.
3.
The biggest I have that's active right now is going to be it's a Apex streamer. His name is Imperial Hal. He plays for TSM. I've got 86,000 in his. I think the most I have is probably shit. Yeah, I've got 140,000 in his. But those are ones that I like to just kind of turn on at work. Because I don't have to have...
Did I hiccup?
Probably.
Not yet, I didn't.
You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. Yay.
Good. But again, I like to... Apex is something that I have gotten good enough at that I can just look at it and know what's going on. And I don't have to have sound. And it's something that is happening on my screen. So I can...
You watch Apex a lot at work, don't you? Because you can just like tune in and out.
Yeah.
I have been nice.
Nice!
I have taken to working on my RPG that I'm building
That's good.
at work.
But I like watching Apex just because that's something to do on my screen. That's, you know.
I don't want to lose 2 PP to this guy.
But I can also just like kind of look at something and know like where in game they are. Like
Neat.
This is late game. Ooh. You gonna catch him?
Tyrantrum.
We'll see.
Again, Tyrantrum is one of those Pokemon that I really want to actually use.
Badass Pokemon.
It's
Why-
cool.
That's why I want to use it. I also want to use a shiny one because it's just blue,
It is blue. Dabu dee dabu da.
and I'd name him Blueberry.
He been thrashing, right?
He do be a thrashing.
Barbarackle does not need to be alive.
Use Widget.
I am concerned about a crunch. Nathan, I'm concerned about a crunch. Shit.
He's a munchin'. He's a crunchin'.
He's a crunchy boy.
Speaking of crunchy boys,
He's probably on one of our beds.
hell yes.
Good job. You caught the undersea
Barbarackle levels up 900
Tyrannosaurus.
times.
Razor shit.
Oh, his good move.
I mean, I don't think a Razor Shell has his move.
Oh, it's not. That's why it's good.
Yeah.
I think of it as the Oshawott line myself.
That's
it is.
what
It's the Oshawott line's move.
I think the Cloister line also got that in that generation. I don't think it's technically a signature move.
Nathan.
What?
And letter, please.
C.
A.
Ian, a letter. Hello?
Did you hear me say A?
Oh, I thought you were saying A, like don't put in NC-17.
I don't give a shit about NC-17.
Okay. NCA.
Basketball.
No, you're close.
That's
NCAA.
NCA.
Again, not quite, but close both ways.
Is NCAA not basketball?
NCAA is, but we don't have NCAA. We also don't have NBA there.
Yeah.
And I would name it Can. Also, mostly because I would love to see Tyrantrum do the Can. You're deleting that like it's like oh that's a terrible name. We can't do that. Like we haven't named things worse on this stream.
well, I'm gonna name him Cantable.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
Oh, because dragon types beat dragon types.
Yes.
That's why. Definitely not just a pun.
Don't forget to go get that TM.
He was going to deliberately skip it.
I just don't know if he saw it, and he might have skipped it. He's on the edge of the screen.
Earthquake!
I kind of
Now we got to make a decision.
kind of knew he'd want that.
A quake. The earth begins to shake.
It's absolutely your decision. Nathan and I would tell you to stay with North Box, but you do you, buddy.
Oh, the question is, do I like Stedge or Earthquake on Gallade?
I thought you were like going North Box or somebody for
Stone Edge lets you hit the flying types that you're weak to. Earthquake.
doesn't give you any specific super effective coverage.
Well, the thing I think about with ground is that it and fighting often are hitting the same things like rock and steel. So if it were me, I would probably prefer Stone Edge.
Yeah, but I really like Earthquake.
Well, Earthquake is great, and it's not the wrong decision.
Well, the other way I would go about that is, one, you have ground type, and two, lots of people.
Yeah, that was what did it for me, is because I'm hoping to keep Northpox.
Yeah, and Dust Boy also gets EQ, and so
you already know this, but you're going to have to weigh some options on Galade's moveset.
Yeah.
I do like the decision to put it on Dust Boy because that lets it power through steel types.
Yeah, also it just has a truly ginormous attack score.
It does have approximately all of the attack.
It doesn't matter that it doesn't get stab. If it's a physical move, Dust Boy runs it well.
Yep.
And I think we will leave the boss of this zone to
boss fight.
The next episode.
Leaving us on a
next week.
cliffhanger like that.
Next week, Wednesday, we will be back with Ian's run, hopefully.
Scheduling.
Yeah, we have made a change to the schedule.
Update. From now on, our big Sunday slot is no longer going to be on Sundays. We're going to be doing it on Saturdays for at least a while. So
for this month.
Yeah, for this month.
Yeah, I work on Sundays this month.
Yeah, so tune in for Kingdom Hearts tomorrow instead of Sunday.
Yep.
Yes.
And then, next Wednesday, unless I get sick or die or something, we will be back with my Ultra Sun run. We're getting close to the end. We're going to be doing some boss fights there, too.
Yep.
Yeah, and then as soon as we're done with either Ian's or mine, I think we've been talking about me going straight into Dre's new hack of Black and White 2.
Yeah, Blaze Black Bolt White Redux.
Yes, those are looking pretty neat. I've been looking at the documentation for them. They're definitely the most extensive hacks he's done to date, and I'm excited for them. And I will probably be doing those on both days, Wednesday and Friday, once both of those slots have opened up. Unless one of you guys has something else to do.
Yeah, not right now.
I love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.